Rachel. Rachel. I think they don't want to come and say hi. Hey, Hutch. Rachel, Hutch too. Hi. Guys, doesn't she look like Rachel on Friends? You're in the video, that's okay. Is that okay? Yeah. You feel better? She was mad she wasn't in the video. She looked at me like this. So I'm sorry. It's okay. Woo! Cześć i dzień dobry from here in Torun, Poland, a place where if you've watched the last couple days, you understood that Torun was a place where when I first came to Poland for the very first time, the people who showed me and introduced me to Poland and took me around to Warsaw and Gdańsk, they all were from here in Torun. So Torun's like really close to my heart. It really means a lot to me. I'm super excited to be here. And you guys remember the other day I did that little walkthrough? Cause I forgot when I'm filming using the GoPro, I can like hold the camera away from me like this and you guys can still hear me. Whereas when I'm using my really big camera, it has a microphone on it. So when I turn it away from me, you can't really hear me at all. And I thought I'd do a little walkthrough of this little square, you know? One of the cool things about being here in Poland, here in Torun, the bell goes off like every hour until like 3 a.m., which is pretty interesting. But here in Torun, it's very interesting city, as you guys can see. I don't do a lot of cinematics, but just kind of show you guys around here in Torun. It is early in the morning though. And I don't know what this like goat is here or mule, but everyone seems to be using it all the time. I mean, not using it, everyone seems to be posing for photos there. I said I was gonna do the research on it, but I kind of forgot about it. But actually, we'll go back this way. I'll take you guys through the square. It's one thing you'll notice about here in Poland and a lot of cities, definitely in the big cities, but even in the small cities, there's always a main square. But I mean, that's also here in Europe as well. It's kind of everywhere. It's kind of, hey man. You have all these places to eat. And you have always a church, you have something in the main square. A lot of times I get confused thinking that the church is the city, it's usually a city hall as well, but it looks like a church to me. But wow. And you can see they're setting up for the markets here. It's actually really cool. So when you come to the marketplace, you kind of have places like this all around when you're in the big squares. Check this out. Check that out. I've noticed here in Torun, there's a whole lot of these everywhere. Not as many as in Wrocław, or it looks like Warklaw. There's not as many as them, but they have a lot of these little, I don't know what you call them, monument. I don't even know what they're called. I totally forgot. And when I say it brings back so many memories, I just get so many memories being here. When I first came here, I know what I'm saying. People always ask me if I'm ever nervous. I'm never nervous, but whenever I walk through these big squares, you guys might notice in the vlog because I usually freak out calmly all the time, no matter what. But always in the big squares, and everyone just will look at me. I do feel a little nervous walking through the big squares. Doesn't bother me as much anymore, but sometimes it does. But this is like the first place that I came to. And it's so funny because I remember it. Dzień dobry. Wszystko dobrze. Yeah, the first time that I came here, I came here to this place. It was this place or this place, I can't remember. And that's where I ate for the first time, like here in Torun. And it's just like, as I've been walking through and just kind of enjoying my time here, I've been just reliving the moments. And now, no idea, I gotta find a place, get some work done, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff here, you know, the drill. We'll spin to after. I was gonna just end this vlog just like this, but we'll spin. Okay, so I found this like really cool coffee shop, or I don't know if it's really cool, I haven't tasted it yet, but this is the place here. It's in Torun, and it's kind of designed like Friends. Do they have Play Friends on TV? Yo, they have the game Friends. But in Polish. Come to this this coffee shop, like the people who work here, they actually look like the characters. You have Ross, then Rachel, and then Monica over there on the phone. What's up, man? They look like the characters. That's why they got the job, for sure. Rachel, Ross. See you guys later, huh? Maybe I think like 4 days. You'll see, okay? I'll keep it in there. You'll be in it, okay, Rachel? See ya. Definitely a cafe you guys need to check out if you guys come to Torun. Goodness, you guys can see the square right now is a lot different than it was this morning. Finishing the day here, kind of, but I kind of ended the vlog back in the hotel, or back in the hostel, because a lot is going on here, like always in Poland. We'll go back to where I ended the vlog. My goodness, that's a great view, isn't it? But nah, just getting back to the hostel, to the room now. Maybe it's gonna be my last day, I'm not sure. Here in Torun, I really came for just a little bit of an emotional vacation, coming back to kind of where everything started here in Torun, and didn't even really want to share all the thoughts and memories from here. I just needed to take it in for myself and really process it, and not have to process it and then process it getting out and shit. You know, it's just had to kind of process it in my mind, and just glad that I came here. Glad that I met so many of you guys here. Rachel and Ross at the coffee shop. So nice to meet you guys. You know, and just it's always been about the people for me. Coming to places and learning about the history and all that kind of stuff is great, and I enjoy doing that from time to time. But really, it's about the people, the people who I meet here. All of you I've met here. Magdalena, if you're watching this, hey, come on. You remember what we talked about? You remember what we talked about? And this is for you as a reminder. And maybe what I'm going to say to Magdalena right now is perfect for someone else out there. You know, we all have these dreams. We have the things that we want to accomplish. We want to do these things, and we're scared to take that risk. But understand, sometimes with these dreams that we have, that I have, that you have, if they work out, we fall flat on our face, we end up broke, if all this stuff happens, we can always just go back to where we're from and work a normal job and have a normal job, which is perfectly fine. You know, but if you have these high dreams, go and shoot for them. If it works, that's amazing. So don't have that fear if you want to do more, if you feel like you should do more and there's more that you feel that you have to give, you know. Just to give you guys some context, Magdalena is someone with amazing energy, and just was talking, and it's just, you know, we all know we can do more. And it's just like, we gotta figure out how. And that's the thing, no one can tell you how. It doesn't work the same for everyone. You know, so it's just about finding your path and taking those risks and being brave, really. Honestly, I know I say it at the end of every vlog, but it's literally that. It's literally that. It's that simple. A very hard process, but very simple. Simple steps. But you gotta figure it out on your own. And maybe I end the vlog on that today, because as you guys can see, it is a beautiful day outside. I feel like I filmed enough, and I really want to go out and enjoy it. But on that note, I just want to say a big thank you guys so much for listening, for watching, for you guys' support, everything. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, and I'll speak to everybody later. Not sure where I'm going next, but I'm pretty sure you do. But on that note, not gonna say anymore. You'll see tomorrow, or you probably already see it on my Instagram. But thank you guys so much. All of you patrons, the people who come around here on Patreon, thank you guys so much. All of you who have joined and signed up, I sent you guys all private messages. If you haven't checked, please check it. And thank you guys, everyone, so much for everything, your time and attention, to very important things. And I'll speak to you guys on later. And everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao. is the biggest pile of sheets ever. I just want to do this. It's okay, right? I think I just broke my leg, but it's cool. Wait, they're all dirty, aren't they?